Ain't this about nothing? What's up, y'all? This is your girl Queen Right. I am so mad. We was recording some video. We thought we was recording some video, but evidently we was not recording. So y'all come in on the ass end, and now we got to start over. Anyway, my face, because I know y'all probably wondering what's going on with your girl face. I was attempting to make this video of me trying this black mask, but like I said, for some reason we weren't recording. I don't know if it cut off or whatever. So here I am. Y'all come in on the butt end. So we got to start our conversation over. But anyway, y'all looking at me like, what's wrong with my face? And that's what's wrong with my face. I got this black mask on. Oh, it kind of itch right there. Ooh, ooh. Mmm. Well, I want to scratch it. I want to scratch it. I want to pat it. I want to do something. So anyway, this is that black mask, the peel off mask that's supposed to take all the impurities and all this stuff out your face. So I wanted y'all to see my skin. I showed y'all, I showed a close up of my skin. I just been breaking out my medication, got my skin just going crazy. I got all kind of breakouts and blackheads and whiteheads and all this stuff going on. So that's what I'm attempting to do with this black mask. In the meantime, me and my sister was trying to catch you guys up because the last time I made the video, I said that I was going to, tell you guys about the whole week that led up to my breakdown and me being in the hospital. And we were talking about that. And then I realized that for some reason, either the camera stopped recording or we was never recording. So we starting over. We're going to tell y'all about this week. And we just going to take it from here because I don't know what happened to the video. So anyway, now, remember the last video I told you guys I was in the hospital for a week. And before leading up to me being in the hospital for a week, my grandmother had died. I was stressed out, financially. My dude wasn't working and everything was just coming to a head. And then I was in school and stressing about school and all this other stuff. And I ended up like physically not being able to do anything. I was like broke down like I was when I first came home from the hospital paralyzed. I couldn't do for myself. I needed help transferring to the bathroom and all those other things. So and then, of course, the 28-hour commode episode that I told you guys about in the last video. All this happened in the same day. My sister came home on a Wednesday from, my mom's taking care, helping my mom, clear up every last minute, all the last minute details or whatever, when somebody passed and, the situation, getting her cremated and all the other stuff. My sister came home on a Wednesday. These events started Wednesday night. Okay. Now, I don't remember how much I told you guys, but that Wednesday night I had a bipolar breakdown. That was the start of it. And I was here with my family with my bipolar breakdown Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And Saturday was when my sister called the hospital, realized she couldn't handle me, called the hospital and had them come and take me to the hospital. And in the meantime, we're going to tell y'all, she's going to talk about what was happening that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday that led up to her calling the hospital. So anyway, Wednesday night, um,
we were cool up until about 10 o'clock.
Yeah, here we go.
Then they had an argument.
Me and my dude had an argument.
And then it stopped. And it was cool for another about an hour or two. Then all of a sudden I hear, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Don't say shit else to me. Stop talking to me, bitch. Don't say another motherfucking word. Just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm like, okay, so they're arguing, so I left it alone. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in my room. Then I hear it, then I hear him. I thought I heard him counting. She said that's what he was doing. I heard him counting to 10. Guess he was trying to calm himself down, but in the process, he's right behind her in her fucking ear, talking about take your pills, take your pills, take your pills. After I've told this man, leave her the fuck alone.
So you want to be on camera?
It don't matter. I was like, after I'm telling this man to leave her the fuck alone, she's
Just
grown.
relocate the camera, y'all, so she can talk.
She's a grown ass woman. She gonna do what the fuck she wanna do, and you telling her to take her pills ain't gonna do shit but make the situation worse. But you know me, and they think they know every fucking thing. Okay. So that situation calmed down for a minute. Then it's back at it again. I'm like, all I'm trying to do is sleep. Okay. I've been sitting here. I done had to take care of my granny, go in there, change her, all that stuff. I'm trying to come home. All I want to do is get in my bed and go to sleep. But no, this fuckwad makes it impossible for me to do that. Okay. So now I'm coming in the room. I'm like, get out. Don't stay in here. Go sleep on the couch. But no, I go look, this nigga done got in my bed. No, nigga, no. No. Get your ass on the couch. Do not sleep in my bed. Don't sleep in my bed just because you done fucked up. He's talking about, well, I want to get in the bed. And I'm telling him, nigga, don't go in there. She said she gonna cut your ass and she ain't playing. I'm just saying. She said she was gonna stab a nigga in his throat in his sleep. And I'm like, okay. She asked me to give her her bag. First, she asked me to look for her knife. I knew the knife was in there, but I wasn't finna give it to her because she was gonna stab this nigga in the neck. So I'm like, I can't find it. And I give her the bag. She's like, give my bag. I'm like, okay. And he's like,
took the knife out and hid the knife though, y'all. I know she hid it.
so I'm like, it's not in there. I don't see it. Yeah, I took it out. Shit, just so y'all fucking know. Ain't nobody catching no case. First off, I'm gonna have to say I did the shit because she can't afford to go to goddamn jail. She got a fucking child to take care of. So he like, but I'm gonna go out, and then he come in here and he wants to antagonize her while she's cussing him out, calling him all kind of bitches, dirty motherfuckers, you lazy bastard, you son of a bitch, and all kind of shit. He every bitch in the motherfucking book. If you can think of it, if you can think of any kind of bitch, that's what the kind of bitch he was. So, and then he want to antagonize her. I'm like, Will, leave her alone. Go sit your ass and go sleep on the couch. Move that shit off the couch. Get you a blanket. Go in there, chill with the kids. Go sleep. He want to come sit in the chair and sit here staring at her.
Why was he staring at me? Why?
And I'm like, why are you looking at her? Why are you doing that? I said, because all you doing is antagonizing the situation and you making the shit worse. Oh, no. Mm-mm. I'm trying to tell him, nigga, this bipolar shit ain't no motherfucking joke. You new to this shit. I'm not new to this shit. Okay? Told you. I'm like, shit, she told you she was bipolar. Nigga, look that shit up so you can see what the fuck you got to deal with. No, he didn't do that. He didn't do that shit. So, I'm sitting here. I'm trying to go to sleep, but she's still going off. So I'm sitting here. I just went through a pack of damn cigarettes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been up all goddamn night. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she wants y'all to know this, but it was I should have known something wasn't right with her when she was sitting there and peeing and just bleeding on herself because she was on the cycle.
It is what it is.
I'm just giving you the real facts of what the hell happened with the bipolar moment. So it's TMI, but it is what it is. This is real shit. Some people ain't gonna tell you this, but this is real shit. So I should have known something was wrong with her then, but I'm like, okay, she'll snap out of it. It's usually 3 days top sale. She snaps out of this shit. No, not this time. It was way worse. So Friday, she sent the man to the store, get some drink and some other shit. Y'all don't even know that. It's some scripts, you know. So go get that. And I'm like, I said, why you so happy? She said, I said, oh, he got a job now. She said, that nigga ain't going to work. That nigga going to motherfucking jail. I said, why is he going to jail? Because I know that motherfucker stole my goddamn money. I'm like, well, they stole your money. Right. I'm like, that nigga ain't that smart. I'm sorry. I love the nigga and all, but he ain't that goddamn smart. So
now, mind you, I had this bank account for what?
But this is after she came home when we got to that point. But yeah, she sent him to the store and she's like, he gonna go to jail. He gonna get fucked in the ass. He gonna be somebody's bitch. He gonna be getting fucked every time they turn around. They gonna run a fucking train on that nigga. He gonna fuck around and kill himself because he gonna be tired of being somebody's bitch. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is not her normal talk. So I'm like, okay, so what are we gonna do about that? Hey, how that's going? I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm like, I'm just gonna let her talk and get it out of her system. I done went through a whole pack of cigarettes. Still ain't went to sleep. I still ain't had no sleep. Okay? It's Friday. I still have not gone to sleep. And all Coles wanted to do was come home and go to sleep. After that, it was with grandma just every 2 hours having to get up and check on her. I was not sleeping. So Friday, he comes back from where, she finally let him clean her up, get her in the bed. Then it was hellfire burn. This is your personal hell. He called her the Jamaican voodoo priestess. And And he was a demon named Akon and shit. I don't know where that shit came from, but that nigga, she said that nigga was the demon. He was trying to kill her. He did not respect her. He didn't give a fuck about her. Yeah, he was, yeah. Oh, and she kept my nephew home from school because she said my nephew don't miss school. She told this kid, "You ain't got to go to school. I'm gonna take you here. We going here. We doing this." We was moving, and she was just waiting on them to bring the goddamn what's that shit called, the pod, because we was getting the fuck out of here. She wasn't staying with this motherfucker. We was going to a room because she was not gonna stay here with his demonic ass because that nigga didn't give a fuck. He was a goddamn demon, and yeah, and we was getting the hell away from his ass before he killed us. Yeah, that's Friday. So she finally went to sleep. She didn't sleep very long, but she went to sleep finally. That was Saturday. I'm gonna get to that. That's Saturday. Before I decided I had needed to call the people stuff. So she finally went to sleep on Friday. She went to sleep for about, I think about an hour, hour and a half. Dang, that was it. No, yeah, and that's it when she woke. But then that's when you woke when you came. Now when she woke up, she was confused. We had fish Friday, like we do every Friday. She's like, I smell food. And Will was like, yeah, it's fish Friday. You want something to eat? She said, yeah. Now, mind you, all this time she ain't ate shit. She wouldn't drink shit. She wouldn't do nothing. I think she thought we was trying to poison her because she wouldn't drink shit we was trying to give her. Okay, to be perfectly honest, I think she thought we was trying to get rid of her. Because she wouldn't drink no water. She wouldn't drink juice. She wouldn't. I didn't get no ice. You wouldn't nothing we was trying to give you. Will just gave you a cup of ice. You wouldn't fuck with it. You was looking at us. I guess she thought we was trying to poison her, or he was at least. I don't know. So yeah, she asked for the food, but then she said she called me, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "That's Will, your boyfriend." She's like, "That's not Will. I killed Will." I'm like, "You did not kill anybody, sister. You might have thought you did, but no, you didn't kill anyone." And so my nephew was like, he's in here. He's like, Mama, well, what does Will look like? She said him. He said, well, that's because that is Will. And she's like, that's not Will. I killed him. Yeah, this is hell. This is hell. I'm like, we wouldn't all be in hell with you. Like this is. I'm like, no, sis, this is not hell. I'm like, you didn't kill anybody. You talked about killing them, but you did not kill nobody. The nigga's still alive, and that's him. So we thought she had snapped out of it, but no. And then it went back to hellfire burn. Fuck you, you bastard, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, you still going to jail, motherfucker. Ain't nothing changed. And yeah. hmm So then came the funny hand movements and the yelling. She swore that there was something crawling on her in her hair and stuff like that. I'm like, there's nothing on you, sis. Nothing at all. There's nothing crawling on you. There's nothing trying to eat you. There's nothing going on. But yeah, she had these funny hand movements going on, and she did yell, then funny hand movements again, then she'd yell again, then she'd get quiet for about 10 minutes, and then it starts all over again. So Saturday, I sent my nephew in here. I'm like, baby, go try to talk to your mama. Maybe you can get through to her. Cause she loves you. You know what I'm saying? And you so cute. Go talk to your mama. He really didn't want to come in here because she was doing all the yelling and stuff, so he was a little reluctant to come in here and come in the room and talk to her. So he finally came. I'm like, Elijah, go talk to your mama. Put the game down and go talk to your mama. So he comes in there, leans on the bed. Mom, you okay? Yeah, baby, I'm fine. What's with all the funny hand movements and stuff? What's with that and all the yelling? And it's just like, I'm fine. No, you're not. He said, well, can you stop moving your hands like that, please? Mom, can you stop moving your hands like that? And then she started yelling again, and he was like, okay, I tried. Okay, so that prompts me to call my mama because she was asking about my sister. I didn't really want to tell her that she had a bipolar moment. So I had to tell her. Right. I didn't want to tell her that her daughter had went crazy. So I just had to break down and tell her. And then I was reluctant to call the people because, it could mess up what she was trying to do with her life. So I didn't know if they was gonna try to lock her away in the institution, which would fuck up what she's trying to do as far as her education and her career goes. So I call, talk to my mom, and then she calls me back after she talked to my auntie. And she was like, I know, baby, you just gotta take care of everybody. And I know you don't want to call the hospital on your sister, but you need to go ahead and call them, baby. I'm like, why everything gotta be on me? Why? I'm like, Mama, I'm tired. I just wanted to go to sleep. I'm like, Granny just passed. Now this food and drove my sister fucking crazy. I ain't gonna never get no goddamn sleep. Okay. Mind you, my poor little nephew, he wasn't sleeping either. So they came and got her on Saturday. Now Mister sitting there helping them get her to the gurney and shit. He over there crying all emotional and shit. But oh wait, let me tell y'all. First, I'm looking for this nigga on Saturday. I'm walking all through the house talking about Wilbert, Peter Jerk, Wilby, where you at? This nigga ain't nowhere to be found. I'm like, okay, maybe he in the garage. Oh no, I go into the garage, nigga ain't there either. So I picked up my phone. Where the fuck you at? I said, don't run now, nigga. Don't try to run. You done drove her crazy now. You trying to run now, nigga. You don't run now. You stuck. Fuck you. And he's like, I'm just standing outside waiting on the ambulance to come. I said, that's where the fuck you better be, because I'm going to come find your ass if you wasn't. You only got one place to go. You only got one friend out here. Shit. I will call that motherfucker, tell him you better bring his ass back here. Don't run now. No, ain't no running now, nigga. Okay, so yeah, they came and got her. So he's sitting there just crying. Big ass sentimental bastard. He done caused all these goddamn problems and shit. Yeah, so they took her to the hospital on Saturday. That's when my nephew finally decided he'd get him some sleep. He came and said, bye, mama. The lady told him, we're going to take care of your mama. He's like, okay, thank you, bye. I looked, I went there, I was in my room for like 20 minutes. I came out, my nephew was in there snoring. I ain't never heard that little nigga snore. He was on the couch, stretched out, snoring. And I was like, I'm just going to let him sleep. And I didn't feel like cooking, so I'm like, I'm going to order some pizza. That's what we're going to have for dinner. I'll wake you up when it get here. But yeah, from Saturday to like Valentine's Day, she was sitting in the hospital. Oh,
I didn't remember nothing. No.
She didn't remember nothing she did.
When,
she woke Monday, up in the hospital.
I was confused.
Telling he telling her dude telling her what happened. She telling him he a motherfucking lie. Call codes, nigga. Who the fuck gave you the authority to put me the fucking in the motherfucking hospital? Where the fuck is my chair? I'm getting the fuck out of here. And he had to tell you, do remember you can't walk, right? Well, give me a fucking chair. So yeah, she was trying to get the fuck out of there. No, not happening. Tell me how she gonna get? Oh, hell, I'm the only motherfucker here. Who else gonna give him the authority to take care of your ass? He couldn't fucking do it. But yeah, that was that. I know it's real animated, but that was the shit, and we can laugh about it now. But that shit wasn't funny then. We can laugh now, but then no. I didn't. I thought I was gonna lose my fucking sister for real. Man. I didn't think she was gonna come back for that one. So that's the end of my story, guys. She's coming back.
Okay, you guys. So there you have it, live and in living color. What happened? Those days that week. And like she said, I don't remember nothing. I woke up in the hospital. I remember waking up in the hospital and they would ask me my name, and I knew my name. They would ask me where I was, but I didn't know where I was. They would ask me the date. I didn't know what date it was, none of that stuff. And I was confused, like that whole. And she said I went to the hospital Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday is when I started realizing, started coming back to me and realizing who I was and where I was and what was going on, and they ran some tests or whatever because they was thinking I had a spinal meningitis or something like that would cause me to snap or break down like that. But they did the little spinal tap and all the other stuff, and everything came back negative or whatever. So, like I said, my last video, my diagnosis was an altered mental, severely altered mental state. That's what they called it. So, even now, up to this date, I miss my appointment to see my psychiatrist because my wheelchair life, y'all. I know this video. Let me see, we about 20 minutes in. Okay, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, but my wheelchair life. So I called to get my chair repaired, like probably like a week after I was out the hospital because my batteries was running down real quick and it wasn't feeling stable and stuff. So the repair person or the estimate, the to come out and find out what's wrong with the chair. The guy came like the next day, but I am still waiting. It is now March 20. What's today's date? 20.
28.
It is now March 28th. Okay, we talking over a month later, and my chair has just been steadily getting worse and worse and worse. And now I'm back to the point now where I'm grounded again because my chair don't feel safe. So I don't really feel, good about leaving the house. And plus, if I leave the house, when I on a full charge, just riding around in my house, I will wear my battery down like from a full charge, and that's not supposed to happen in my house. I'm supposed to be able to run this chair like a week and a half, sometimes two, before having to charge it. I only have to charge it frequently, like if I'm going out or whatever. So I missed my psychiatric appointment to get my meds back. I don't have my meds, and now I'm like, I got an appointment, two appointments coming up this week that I'm supposed to, go and have some things taken care of. I got to see a urologist and uh, other things like that. But I can't even leave because my chair. Like, I'm scared to even leave the house because I've told you guys, I think like two or three videos where I've gotten my chair has actually stopped on me and I've gotten stranded. It just so happened that my neighbors or my friend, would come and get me. But me and that friend, like, I guess she a fair weather friend because we ain't friends no more, for whatever reason. I have no idea. I called her, tried to text her and ask her about it, but I never got a response. So, how some people just be on that shit, on that bullshit. So I guess that's what that was on. And I'm not trying to get stuck, y'all, but yeah, I'm grounded again. It's pretty outside. I want to go outside. I want to go somewhere, but I can't do nothing. So I'm just sitting here stuck, waiting for them to repair my chair. I got a letter yesterday from an insurance company talking about that. Well, the people that's supposed to fix the chair talking about my insurance company. The doctor needs to write me a prescription for wheelchair repair. Really? Like,
Where you
and
get that at?
why would it take you a whole month to even come up with that? Why? Like, why? Like, this is serious. This is my legs. This is how I move around, and it's getting to the point where I can't even do that. And it's, y'all just don't know, man. This wheelchair life ain't no joke. Being handicapped, disabled, whatever you want to call it, not being able to get up and move, and how you need to move is not. It's not cool at all. So I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is say, pray y'all never in this type of situation, unless you in a financial position where you can get, pay for all your medical and therapy and your wheelchairs and all your other little medical supplies and things that you need, out of pocket. Because if you gotta go through these insurance companies, it's this stuff ain't no joke. Ain't no telling how long you're gonna be waiting. So yeah.
And on a serious note, if y'all know someone suffering from bipolar, do not let them go through that situation on their own.
On a serious note, and that's real. Like, bipolar disorder is not something to play with, you guys. And I know you guys probably seen in the moon on the news and stuff, like the worst case scenarios where the police are killing people, and not knowing they bipolar, and not knowing that they're having these mental problems or whatever, these mental issues. And like I said before, that is my major. I'm a psych major, clinical mental health. So just trying to reach out there and be a beacon of light or beacon of hope for people that are suffering, from mental issues or mental health issues, like I am myself, and like several people, several Americans are. But yeah, if you know someone, look for a support group, look for some help. Um, don't suffer alone. Don't let them suffer alone. And be there for that person. Try to be there for that person because you never know, what's gonna happen or what can happen. Because I never. This last issue that we were just talking about when I was in the hospital, I've been diagnosed bipolar for what, about over 15, 20 years now, and I've had bipolar breakdowns before, but never this severe. It's never been this severe ever, and that was scary. It was scary. So I just thank God for my sister because she was here. She kept a level head, and she did try to keep me home, and care for me as much as she could. But, even then it got to the point where, she knew it was out of control, was out of her hands, and she called the people, she called and got some help for me. So, that's just, sometimes you really don't want to do that. But sometimes if that's what you got to do, then that's just what you got to do, for your safety, for that person's safety, and, for a health reason. So Anyway, that's my mixed video right now. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. Let me see. We got the black mask going. We got the hospital breakdown state mental state going. We got some mental health issues. You know, I told you guys it was gonna get real on this channel, and right now this is as real as it has gotten. You know, with the hospital incident and that breakdown and everything. So I'm gonna let y'all go right now, and I gotta let this mask dry. I can feel it drying. Like it's kind of getting hard for me to talk because it's pulling around the edges right here. But once it dry and I get ready to take it off, I'm gonna go ahead and get back on video. I was kind of leery. I had to get my mind right to do this black mask because every video I done seen, they talk about how much it hurt when they take it off. So we gonna see just how painful that is when we remove it. But I gotta let it sit for probably another 20, 30 minutes because it's not dry. It's kind of slow to dry, it seemed like, but it is, you know, starting to tighten up. I can feel it. And I'm gonna come back at you guys when I get ready to remove it. And we're gonna see, you know, the results. I wish it would have been recording so you could have seen my face, but I do have some pictures of my skin. So I'll go ahead and insert those here, somewhere in here, so you guys can see what I was working with and then see what it's looking like after I remove the mask. Okay, so Queen Right out. I'll be back when I get ready to take it off. Peace. Hey, okay, guys, so I'm back and I am about to take off this black mask. It's been a while, it's been on for a minute. And I don't know, you see how it's already peeling and cracking and lifting. It's been more than 30 minutes. I set my alarm for 30 minutes, but the alarm didn't go off. Shit is practically taking itself off. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it now. We're going to see how painful this is right now. It just feels like a regular peel off mask. It doesn't really hurt, so to speak. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it off in one. They say you're supposed to peel up. I'm gonna try to see and peel it off in one whole deal. And I'm not yanking it like these other people did. They was yanking on it, talking about it hurt. Hell, it looked like it hurt. Why are you yanking on it like that? I'm trying to be really careful because this is like paper thin. I can feel like the hair is pulling out because I do have fine hairs on my face and stuff, so I can feel that, but nothing unusually painful like I was expecting. I'm trying to get this all off in one piece. Okay, now that hurt. That caused some hair right there. Right there. But it doesn't hurt. If you ever had anything waxed, it basically feels like that, but not as bad as that. And it's coming off fairly easily. Oh, uh-oh. It's caught on my brain. Mm, peel that off. Mm, can see little hairs and stuff in here. I don't really see any like pores or anything. You guys can see that. Maybe it wasn't thick enough or whatever, but I don't know. It feels. Mm, that pimple's still there. But other than that, my face does actually seem to look a little brighter. Oh, wait, yeah. I did do a little something. That pimple's gone. Quite a few of these blackheads and whiteheads came out, except for this one. That's a big one. I'm probably gonna have to. I don't really want to pop it, but put something on it. But oh, got a little bit left. And just rub it off. I'll get a hot towel and wipe my face again. But okay, I can use it again. It's soft. But yeah, I can tell the difference. I'm gonna put some videos on here for y'all because when I thought I was filming a video before, I think I still got a little bit here. Here, I'll just get a little just wash that off with nothing. But yeah, wow. Yeah, my skin does look a lot brighter, and I have no, yeah, the little fine hairs are gone. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I like it. Thumbs up for a little black mask. I like it. I noticed some difference, and I will be using it again. So, anyway, that's my review. That ends my mental altered state video. I'm a little perturbed right now because I've been on the phone for like the last 2 hours trying to call these insurance companies and see what the hell is going on with my wheelchair repairs. And they're like, oh, well, call them. Oh no, you need to call them. Call the doctor. Call the repair person. Call the service people. Call this. Call the insurance company. That's all I've been hearing for like the last 2 hours. And I need my freaking chair. I'm not even gonna lie. This is like some severe like. Oh, they trying to break me down, y'all. They trying to break me down. Hindering my progress, hindering my progress. I got stuff to do. Can't do it. Can't move. And yeah. But that's my wheelchair life. And I holla. Peace. Queen Right. I'm out again.